pull away.
And that one, good. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ennis passes to Hall. Launches it. Wells' shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Livingston with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the feed to Green. Shoots over Ingram. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
An incredible turn of events. It is bedlam here in the arena.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success.
There's obviously ways that you can get better.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Young is out there with Green, and it's West in at the center position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The bodyguard in that last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He scored 34 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, Young missing.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
And Zubac picks up the Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Durant. There's a good screen. Pulls up on the elbow. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win. You just watch the way the Warriors run their offense, and you have to think about the way that Steve Kerr had set things up. So many options and cuts on every play, using the three-point line to spread out the defense and find angles and niches to attack. Rarely relies on the ever-present NBA isolation plays. But you combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
No good from Hall. Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. The Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. He kicks it to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Pass to Hall. Nance dishes to Clarkson. Passes it to Hall. In the corner, it's Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Iguodala right side over Nance.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Here's Ball. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He dishes it to Ingram. Ball, the pass to Hall. Clarkson against Curry. The pass to Hall. Feeds it to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Clarkson. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. The steal. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Iguodala.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Outside Curry. Six to shoot. Stolen by Clarkson. Out in his own on the break. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
The Warriors have shot 6 or 7 at the line. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. That misses off the backboard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Hall. Excellent D here by Iguodala. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. A floater, and it's blocked. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
Hall and Clarkson team up together in the backcourt. The big men are Nance and Lopez. And it's Hall in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ball. The shot by Curry, no good.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Hall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really no other way to put it but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season around that deadline and new big name leadership. The hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
Over in the corner, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 11 points for Brook Lopez.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks. They look frustrated, 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
They double him with Green. Lopez outside. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Durant. There's the dish to Clarkson. Clock is at 3. To the inside. Here's Nance. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Lopez, they get it back. Here's Nance, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
Brent, when you were playing in Seattle, those were the best assist years, statistically, of your career. What led you to become such a catalyst for that offense?
Well, it was interesting just as I finally got an opportunity to start to play with the basketball as a 2-guard a little bit more in Seattle, trying to play a little bit more up-tempo. And again, I'll mention opportunities because of Gary Payton getting double-teamed. It opened up situations for me, Kevin, where I could be a bit more creative as the off guard.
And you love that, didn't you?
I love playing that way. I wish I had more years of doing that, kind of the run-and-gun style that Phoenix employed for most of the mid-2000s with that 7 seconds or less. I could have been agreeable with that.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
It's stolen by Green. Clarkson against Thompson. For 3, Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And some changes here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Wells comes in for Clarkson. And it's Ennis in for Ball. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Now, Wells, 9 points in the game so far. Here's Hall. That's tipped, stolen by McGee. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wells gets a screen from Hall. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Wells. Here's Zubac. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's McGee. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
I like how Durant passes right there, scanning over the floor. Pretty easy at 7 feet to do that. What great vision.
Down low, stolen by McGee. And here we go. Warriors running again. Now here's Durant, guarded closely. He doesn't hit that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Wells in the corner. Pass to Hall. He feeds it to Ennis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ennis has got 5 points so far. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Bucket is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Durant. Pass to Hall. Zubac kicks to Ennis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Zubac. Here's Wells. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
His rebound total now in the double digits. Been an animal all night long.
The shot's good from Hall.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Durant for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's 23 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The pass to Hall. Wells kicks to Zubac. Dishes it to Nance. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Can't hit that one. Nance with some nice D.
Yeah, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's gonna get going.
One thing with Klay Thompson, Brent, when he gets it going, he recognizes it and looks to take over games. You saw it when he led that huge comeback for the Warriors in the 2016 playoffs against the Thunder, and you saw it when he went for 37 points in a quarter.
There are just a few players in the league that can do some of the things, especially when they're hot, like Klay Thompson does. I even think back to last year during the finals, Klay Thompson struggling offensively and then all of a sudden coming up with a huge first quarter where he scored 16 points against the Cavs to help get the Warriors going.
Back to Ennis. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Livingston. Clock at 4. Hall passes to Zubac. Here's Ennis. And again, the Lakers no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 36. And Nance kicks to Ennis. Zubac the pass to Nance. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Ennis. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 4. Over in the corner, Livingston. McGee is screened. Now here's Livingston. Zubac defending. And here's Livingston. This one for 3. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. West is checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Nick Young is subbed in for Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Iguodala left side. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Well, Iguodala is still a high flyer. That's what he looks to do when he gets to the inside.
Ingram passes to Hall. Back to Ingram. To the paint. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Zubac.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
And how about the initiative taken there by Wells? Making something happen on that drive. Exceptional at scoring through the contact.
Over in the corner, Green. No good on the triple. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field in the third. Wells in the corner. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Young. 5 to shoot. Wells in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Young outside, in the corner, Iguodala with it. Here's Wells. Here's Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Iguodala setting the pick for Green. Another steal. Hall passes to Ingram. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Hall. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on David West.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Ingram with the steal. Clarkson passes to Hall. From the baseline. Second shot opportunity. And Clarkson with the nice bucket inside. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Off the screen. No good from Hall.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. The bodyguard's got 43 points.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
Wells with the steal. Here's Ingram. Off on that one. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Right back after this break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Everybody get on the glass now. Everybody help out.
Luol Deng is checked in for Los Angeles. The bodyguard comes in for Ingram. And then for Golden State, JaVale McGee comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Kevin Durant in for Nick Young. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's McGee in at the 5. Here's Durant. That one rolling around and rims out. Stolen by McGee. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
No good on that one. Larry Nance is checked in for Luol Deng. And he's good on the second.
What a year for JaVale McGee to re-find his form and some confidence as an NBA player. Signed with the Warriors, played his way into their rotation, and after being on the verge of possibly being out of the NBA, he was a huge piece of a championship caliber team.
And for McGee, a lot of it was just finding the right situation.
Well, to me, for McGee, it wasn't so much about the fit and the style of play. It was about the character around him. And I think that Steve Kerr and collectively the roster just wanted to empower JaVale McGee to go out and be effective on the floor. A tremendous comeback year for that young player.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Durant kicks to Thompson. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Durant. Here's Hall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
Thompson against Clarkson. Green, the screen. Back to Durant. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Hall. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. The screen from Thompson. Poked loose. Here's the bodyguard. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The bodyguard's got 50 points. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. McGee a screen. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Durant. Kicks the ball, lets the three fly. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And then Durant with the dunk.
And we've seen it so many times throughout his career. Durant putting on a scoring clinic on the hardwood.
They get the rebound. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the bodyguard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Unloads from 13. Nance gets the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The kick out to Lopez. Bangs home the trifecta. Lopez has got 12 points in just the second half.
He can play very well away from the basket. Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
There's Green with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Stolen by Durant. Steps back and fires. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. Stolen by Durant. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Hall.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Offensive rebound. In the corner, Nance with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw missing. Brent, all things being equal, do you like the idea of sending everyone to the defensive glass to avoid giving away second chance points, or do you like leaking a guy or 2 out in transition, hoping for the best?
I don't think the leak out is a good idea at all, Kevin. You've got to have 5 guys attentive to any possession. Most coaches in the NBA will tell you that a possession is not a stop until you collect the defensive rebound.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Brent, the NBA has a new CBA, a collective bargaining agreement. How big a win is this for everyone involved?
I don't think the league has been in a better situation than it is right now, Kevin. And for the fact that labor discussions all took place behind closed doors without anything sneaking out underneath them, I think it was great for the league. It's been great for Adam Silver. It's been great for the Players Association. So it's nice to see the train keep rolling.
McGee a screen, and Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
It's stolen by Curry. Curry on the wing. Green with a screen on Nance. Curry outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 21.
Just effortless shot making from Steph Curry. Long range, difficult shots. They look so easy.
Here's Hall. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 15.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
McGee against Lopez. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's the screen. Nance outside. Nance off a pick from Hall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist in the game.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he sinks the second. 1:22 left in the game. Thompson is double. Outside, Green. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
Nance passes the ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Clarkson. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the bodyguard.
He came in with a focus and brought that dominant performance to the defense all night long, controlling the pace of the game and was firing on all cylinders.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Green. Young's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Young kicks to Iguodala. Off target from outside. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
No good. And so the Lakers take the win.
Makes a big difference. Once they start to really play rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David standing by from
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
Hey, DA, you can pencil me in for a triple-double for as many games as we have left in the season. And I'm going to tell you why you can't sharpen me in. Because some of those might actually end up being quadruple doubles. And some of those might end up being pentadoubles or quintadouble, however you're supposed to say it. The point is, this is just the beginning of a new era of dominance.
I wasn't good at math, so let's just stick with triple for now, okay? Thanks. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Yeah, baby. That's how you do it, Rook. I see you.
Hey, man, I'm just glad we got the W, you know? I'm not too concerned about my personal stats or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You lost me there, bro.
Hey, Aaron, come here, man. See, Shammy and I have a running argument about which stat is the best stat. Now, he says it's points, but I think it's assists. What you think?
I don't think there's any one best metric, but I do like PER, player efficiency rating. It's when you
go with the numbers again. He had 5 assists with 1 sock pulled up, ate a turkey sandwich, and had 3 fries.
Coach, you have to do
Look, don't worry about the numbers, DJ.
That's what I said, Coach. Heck, PR doesn't effectively measure defense.
Right, Shammy.
That's what I said.
It's very true. But the game is based off numbers. I may be a numbers guy, but if I were being spiritual or esoteric, I'd say basketball can't exist without numbers.
That's a what?
This game is about guts. Play with that in mind, not numbers.
All right, Coach, for sure. Sammy, when are you concerned about stats that measure defense, bro? You don't even play defense.
Whatever, man. When I was in Portland, I heard the stats kid there mention it once about PR. So now anytime it's brought up, I just use it. It stops some cold.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least you figured out how to stop somebody.
You got jokes.
All right, boy.
You close.
Getting there.
Yo, who's the most famous person you've seen come up in here?
I don't know. Probably LeBron.
Me.
I can't believe y'all didn't say Kobe.
Well, hello, Driving Miss Fresh. How you doing today? Adhering to our no social media, no video policy, I hope.
You ain't got to worry about me, yo.
Look, despite her rough demeanor, she's actually pretty respectful of the boundaries and limitations you set up, Hannah. So don't worry about it, okay?
I love me some rules, you know what I'm saying? I even use the bathroom and everything.
Yeah, so I saw your video on TMZ with all the paparazzi on you. That's a really interesting way to build a brand.
Yo, I gotta stay on my hustle, you know what I'm saying? Be fresh hustle. I can't pass up an opportunity with like 20 cameras in my face.
No, 20 cameras in his face.
Well, actually, it was just at my place. I wasn't there, to be honest.
Anyway, you ready to bounce?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, you guys need anything from me?
Well, I assume since you're
cool.
slumming it with Miss Fresh that we're done for the night.
Yeah, interviews in the can.
Yeah,
social
drive safe, Miss Fresh.
Stay strong, C-Money. Dang.
Hey, I'm hungry.
You too. Roscoe.
No, I'm always down, B.
Yeah, I like this, man.
Nice and quiet out here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Listen, I know how stressful the season is. Just trying to give you a way to relieve it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Anytime.
How long you been doing this for?
Been fishing since I was like 2. That's how me and my dad bond.
Hey, I heard you got invited to MJ's golf tournament.
Yeah, that's gonna be off the chain. Definitely going to there.
Can I go with you?
Nah.
All right.
No +1.
Brian, what you doing? You gonna pop a hip? I mean, y'all do look relaxed. Meditating.
So good for hula hooping. It is. It loosens the hip.
The
Hey,
BFFs are here together again.
It is.
Hey.
It's us. It's
Hey.
you.
My
Hey, BFF, give me a pad. Don't leave me hanging. Look at this thing. Let's tell him. Should we tell him?
Yeah,
I'll tell him.
They
Okay,
crazy.
do you remember how Gatorade said they were going to give you a bonus, and they did, for wearing their gear in the park games?
Yeah.
You
It was
remember
a
this.
mutually beneficial deal. What you said last time,
Exactly.
yada, yada.
Well, we really want to take it to the next level. You know, what you did really gave us great exposure initially, but we think we can do more. Because you know what really gets people talking? What really gets, like, heads turning?
It's a winner! A winner does it! And if you win 5 park games, they're gonna give you even more money!
I was going to say that.
I know, I got excited, I'm sorry.
I know, but you do this, it's like I try to slowly build to a reveal.
I will remember this in the beginning.
Guys, is that why y'all called me over here? I mean, I don't lose too many park games already, so
that's why I'm so excited!
Exactly.
It's a no-brainer.
Exactly, it's that simple. Are you in?
Oh, yeah, I'm in. I'm always in, man.
Well.
I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he doesn't really say no. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
he shouldn't say no.
Not something like that.
Actually,
This is a very good
you guys want to go to the movies with me?
We actually have a thing.
We have a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably join them.
You could join us if you want.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I got it.
All right, you know.
I got my movie. All right.
Don't eat the popcorn with the butter. It's fake. It's not real. It's not good for him. He's an athlete. All right, so you want to get on this? Here we go. Start at the center. Center. Breathe.
How low do I go?
As low as you can go. As low as you can go. Don't hurt yourself, though.
Oh, yo.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. And of course, with tonight's game, we'll be watching DJ on the floor. His love of music, very well known already. Guys, just how important is the relationship between music and basketball, Kenny?
Oh my gosh, every player.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What's going on, boo-boo?
It's my sister calling. She knows we're in town.
So pick it up, man. She probably misses you.
She wants to borrow another $500. Go mind your business and play your game. I got this. Rude. Hey, sis.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup, and today's game is the... Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, Luke Walton played 10 seasons in the NBA, but it wasn't until near the end in 2011 that he started to consider coaching. Walton says, "I never thought about it until I hurt my back." Now, while he was out of action, Phil Jackson invited him to sit in on the coaches' meetings. Walton said, "I realized that I liked that side of the game." And Kevin, he succeeded Phil Jackson as head coach of the Lakers. Back to you.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. And the NBA season can be a long one, Chris. How important were team functions and team events during the season as a way to relieve some of the stress of the season?
Oh, man, if you're on a good team and a good team in the locker room, then you really don't even have to have team functions because you're going out, hanging out after every practice, going to play golf on warm days.
It's just natural, right?
Yeah, it's just natural. You're eating with guys, hanging out with guys, and so it is everything because really these are the guys that you're playing for, and the better chemistry, the better the team, I've always believed. And so team functions, hanging out with the guys, always important.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles, the big men are Nance and Lopez. Ball and Clarkson team up together in the backcourt, and it's Hall in at the 3 slot. Well, the All-Star break isn't too far off in the future. A lot of chatter has been going around the league saying DJ has a good chance of landing Greg a trip to All-Star weekend.
Well, you know DJ is going to be a fan favorite. With the way he's performed so far, you can definitely see him playing his way onto that roster.
Here is Nance after Clint Capella's bucket. Clarkson kicks to Ball. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Lopez. Misses the 3. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. All up top, 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's the bodyguard, Ariza covering. Clarkson with the ball. 9 points last game. That one goes. Count it.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Now here's Paul. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
They lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Here's Clarkson. Nance a screen on Ariza. Nance outside. Ball of a pick from Hall. On the wing, Nance. Here's Clarkson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden has a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game. Lakers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Harden. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got 5 now.
Oh, and that catch and shoot Jay from Harden is unblockable, just quickly shooting off the pass.
Ball, the pass to Hall. Out to Nance. Here's the bodyguard. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his second basket.
He can play very well away from the basket. Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game. And it's Paul missing.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Passes to Hall. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Ariza. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. This one for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there who can flat out light it up.
Hall passes to Lopez. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Harden. Shoots over Clarkson. Harden, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Over to the wing. Ball with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now, here is Harden. He had 22 points in the win against Utah. And it's put back up and in by Capella. He's got 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Lopez. 23 points for him the last game against Golden State.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Jordan Clarkson, a scoring combo guard out of the University of Missouri. He was taken with the 46th pick back in 2014. He's made some noise early in his career with the Lakers.
Here's Ball. James Harden picking up that last basket. Offensive rebound. Ball. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Now Harden. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. And one reason why the Rockets were okay with letting Dwight Howard leave was because they knew that Clint Capella could fill that role. He quietly gives this team that finisher down on the block, and he has been absolutely huge for the Rockets.
Oh, yeah, maybe the best in the league at finishing off lobs last year. Not the most spectacular, but the most consistent last year on that pick and roll because he's so active without the ball. Always moving, giving guards a target, great hands to catch and finish.
Now here's Nance. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Another miss by Houston.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Lob pass to Capella.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now here's Ball. He's got 6. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Paul kicks to Capella to the right side. Harden outside. Screen by Capella. Paul left side. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The bodyguard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job on him.
Houston in the lead. Harden kicks to Anderson. With the teardrop, here's Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Trevor Ariza.
In the 6'8", Ariza, he's able to get it off over the outstretched hands of the defender.
Lopez gets a screen from Hall. The shot comes out, and the Rockets take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Anderson. And Gordon subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And then for the Lakers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Ingram comes in for Larry Nance. And Wells is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the IQ of Wells. Working well off the screen, getting in prime position to score.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gordon. Here's Hall, and another basket for the Lakers.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies, and then, of course, guys are finishing.
Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Wells. Harden's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
And the Lakers have possession after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Poked loose, and it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hall.
Whoa! Goodness.
No, come on.
Woo. Wow. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Harden kicks to Gordon. Nene, the screen. Paul, right side, shoots over Ball. Another miss by Houston.
His head doesn't look in the game right now. He can't seem to connect on any shot he takes out there.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gordon. The offensive rebound. Here's Hall, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Baamute's checked in for James Harden. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ennis is checked in. And a sigh of relief for the Lakers back in May when they remained in the top 3 and were able to keep their draft pick.
Well, all the talk about the great talent in the 2017 draft. Not a year you want to be left on the outside looking in. Able to get Lonzo Ball because of that fortune.
Lakers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Hall. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. And that's 10 points for the bodyguard.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
Nene, the screen. Gordon dishes to Nene. Pass to Paul. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Wells with it. He's against Gordon. Wells' shot is good.
Yeah, and Wells, man, he is tough to shake. Does a good job of not letting the D get to him when he's shooting.
Paul kicks to Gordon. Buries the long-range jumper.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The pass to Hall. Over in the corner, Zubats. Clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Hall gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Over in the corner, Mbaamute. Off target from outside. Now here's Ennis, defended by Paul. Here's Hall. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So
our bench is amazing. It's so exciting because when our bench comes in, more often than not, if we're losing, they're going to get us the lead. And if we have the lead, they're going to increase the lead. And it's fun to watch because everybody cheers for each other, too.
When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of an asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And, Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been.
Lakers trail by 3. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He had 58 points and was his usual self on the defensive side with a number of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Oh, yeah. Once he got them on the ropes, he never let them off the hook. It was full-speed energy basketball at its greatest.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit, too. Makes the right read go straight to the rim.
Ariza with it. Now defended by Hall. In the corner, Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 10 points.
You got to D up Harden from the perimeter early. I mean, if you don't, he will make you pay dearly.
Hall passes to Nance. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the bodyguard. Reza covering. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Chris, it's a players' league, and yet the officials, of course, have an impact on games. I'm thinking of a certain Game 6 back in 2002. In your opinion, how does the league ensure greater consistency with the officiating of games?
Well, I promised myself, Kevin, thanks for bringing up 2002, that I would never think about that aloud. You know, I'm going to have to go lay on somebody's couch after we do this game right here. But I think the league just has to be transparent. They have to let fans know when the ref has messed up. We're all human, so I think it comes into play when you aren't transparent, when you aren't honest with your fans, because we have the smartest fans of any sport, I believe. And so I think transparency is good, but human error is always going to be in there as long as it doesn't go back to the type of human error we saw in 2002.
But, Chris, I do sense that is a goal of theirs, and bit by bit they're getting toward that goal.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I believe that our league has done some great jobs when it comes to advancing referees and how the game is officiated. When you look at, not only do we have the referee center back in New York, where the referees now can go and get help, and the game is faster, and also we have 3 refs on the floor, and so and we have the best conditioned refs, and so I think the game is just going to be better because we have passionate refs, we have passionate officials and passionate players, and we're going to work together to make sure that this game is the best for every fan to be presented to, and also that every player has a chance to win a championship and don't have their heart broken.
Harden dishes to Gordon. And it's sent back by Lopez.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Rockets trail. Here's Ariza. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Hall. It's stolen by Capella. Gordon against Clarkson. Gordon kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Ariza. Another miss by Houston.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at the bodyguard. It says a lot about his shooting ability that he's ranked in the top 20 in 3-point voting, but it doesn't look like he'll get enough votes to get into the contest.
Yeah, even though he's probably going to come up short, he still has to be proud of his standing on the list. He has his place among the game's great shooters.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the 3-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Well, it had been a little bit of a bumpy ride for Mike D'Antoni before coming to Houston. He had underwhelming results in New York and LA before taking time off from coaching, but he's found great success since coming back with the Rockets.
Wells, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Feeds the ball. 3-pointer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And when the Rockets hired Mike D'Antoni, there wasn't a lot of fanfare. But this has turned out to be one of the best fits in his coaching career. In fact, he was the NBA Coach of the Year last season.
Yeah, you never know how a coach will mesh with the team, and D'Antoni has fit in perfectly here. He made some changes early on and has the Rockets as a great offensive powerhouse. Even has the team playing some defense. I mean, something his teams have never been known for.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, and he reads it all the way, has that slide court awareness you have to be mindful of.
Harden against Nance. Harden draws the double. There's Gordon with the 3. It's good. assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Ball, the pass to Hall. Lays it up off the glass. The bodyguard's got 26.
And like how alert Wells is on the floor. High motor, guy who knows when one of his guys is.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
Well, you know, I mean, you can't get a rebound unless somebody misses a shot. So, yeah, I guess I've been pretty fortunate that there have been plenty of missed shots tonight. I wish I could tell you much more than that, D.A., but all I do is I box my man out. I hope the ball comes off the rim towards me. If there's more to it, look, I didn't get the memo.
Well, that's keeping it simple. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
Well, it comes down to talent, comes down to hustle. He's shown both in a big way so far.
Anderson is down low with Capella. Paul and Harden, the star-studded backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. And here is Paul. Screened by Capella. Off the pick. Rejected by Hall.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Nance dishes to Clarkson. Not that time, his 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ariza.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Here's Hall, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Both free throws good from Hall.
And one thing that is quite clear with the Rockets in terms of their approach is their shot selection. They prefer easy layups or threes. Very rarely will you see them play that in-between game.
And that shot selection, a systematic approach by the whole Houston organization. Greg, as a team, they actually took less mid-range jump shots than DeMar DeRozan did individually last season.
Yeah, and it wasn't even close. I mean, the approach Houston has made successful the last few seasons, they are 100% committed to not taking mid-range shots if they can help it. Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Anderson the screen. Paul gets to Ariza. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Harden. They shoot again. That one off the back iron and out.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. You look at the bodyguard, 2nd in the NBA, a great defender.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
To the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Capella.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
Passes it to Hall.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You two.
And here are the Rockets now. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It's Ariza on the wing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now the pass to Hall. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Lopez, and Capella sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Nance. Over in the corner, Paul. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And Los Angeles guys shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Tucker. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Paul pulls it down. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 13.
Just finding the open man. Few who have ever played this game have Paul's vision.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Paul. Harden against Clarkson. And the rejection by Harden. Nene, the screen. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Harden. Here's Ball. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Tucker dishes to Harden. Inside, Capella. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Stolen by Harden. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And last season, Harden just put up some incredible numbers all across the board. His assists were league-leading, which nobody saw coming. He didn't have a big drop in his own scoring, even as he was creating so much more for others.
The Rockets making a switch here. And Mbaamute's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ennis, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Los Angeles calls timeout. And with Harden, as you said, Chris, nobody saw his assist totals coming except maybe his coach, Mike D'Antoni, one of the Coach of the Year candidates, certainly all season long with what he did in that 55-win Rockets season. When Harden heard what his coach expected, Chris, he laughed it off.
Yeah, and part of it was this system, but Harden he found his groove. I mean, you think about just the seasons he's had. He's just played incredible, and he's going to have to bring those turnover numbers down. Not used to playing with the ball and not used to being in that position that much. Expect the turnover numbers to come down this season.
Paul, left side, shoots from 12. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hall. Takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. 31 points for the bodyguard.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Gordon's checked in for Paul. Wells, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Brandon Ingram doesn't show a lot of emotion on the court. He keeps a pretty even keel.
Yeah, sleepy-eyed, soft-spoken. His face is hard to read. If you ask his coaches, though, he's a sponge, always paying attention and absorbing his surroundings.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Tucker. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got his first bucket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Houston moving it around. Gordon kicks to Mbamute. The three from Harden gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Oh, and Harden scores the ball in so many ways with his jumper, off the drive, dunks, floaters. I mean, from way downtown. Pick your poison.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Dishes it to Mbamute. Nene, the pass to Tucker. Here's the teardrop. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
That's good. Passes it to Hall. Zubats kicks to Wells. 6 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Rockets.
And the 3-ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for them. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
Black's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Wells. That 3 off the mark. Houston leading by 3. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Wells. Gordon dishes to Harden. They set the pick. Screen by Mbamute. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely. Wells in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wells has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's Gordon. He's tightly guarded. Harden the pass to Mbamute. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mbamute has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wells tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The dish now to Harden. Back to Gordon. From the arc. Rebounded by Hall. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Ball. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 19 points.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
And Mbamute can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 48% from the field as a team in this 3rd quarter. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Black's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Harden. He's got 22. Kicks it to Mba Amute. Outside Gordon. Shoots over Zubats. Again, the miss by Gordon. Lakers trail by 3. The feed to Wells. Offensive rebound. Here's Hall. And finally they hit one. The Bodyguards got 40 points.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Screen by Baamute. A floater, and the rejection by Zubats. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Tucker kicks to Gordon. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it. Falls. Gordon's got 19 points.
Ooh, the lost art of the mid-range J. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
Here's the Bodyguard. Stolen by Harden. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The big men are Nance and Lopez. Ball out there with Wells, and it's Hall in at the 3. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, you just love how Harden moves the rock. When a teammate is wide open, he gets it to him so fast. A meteoric ascent for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. Now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Here's Hall, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Harden kicks to Gordon. Here's the screen. And they double up Gordon. He feeds it to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Anderson the screen. It's Harden with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul.
Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
Well, it's all about timing and grace. 24-0 start. With Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. It catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in, bangs home the trifecta. And that's 10 points for Shammy Wells.
And Wells has such a quick release. He's ready to pull as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Ball. And another 3 for the Lakers. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
To the paint. Here's Ariza. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Trevor Ariza, the veteran out of UCLA, he still gives you a little bit of everything on the wing. He's great in transition. He can hit shots from anywhere, but, you know, he's always been a leader.
And with Ariza, you think back to when he was a young player finding his way in this NBA out of UCLA, and Kobe took him under his wing when they played together for the Lakers, and now he is paying it forward. He's helping young players.
Yeah, he has a great work ethic instilled in him from with his time with Kobe. He's always been a leader. He knows how things work in this league, and Ariza, he's showing all the younger players on his team the ins and outs of how to succeed.
Rockets trail. Over in the corner, Paul. Off target with his three.
He should heavily consider looking to his teammates as the game gets close. His shot just isn't falling.
Pass to Wells. Lets it go with a three. Sinks the triple. Wells has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Harden kicks to Ariza. Anderson the screen. There's the screen. Nance against Ariza. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Larson's checked in. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Nance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both free throws good from Nance.
And for the Lakers, new leadership in the front office starting midway through last season. For a franchise that had lost some of its luster, the hope is they can return to their winning ways.
And he makes the first. Wow. Here's Ball. And the pass to Hall. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Hall. Ball dishes to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Hall passes to Nance. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Screened by Capella. Paul kicks to Harden. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
After being a little hesitant in the first, he looked much more intent on getting himself to the strike.
For the Rockets, Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Nene. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Mbaumute. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Passes it to Hall. And Paul over to help. Hall passes to Clarkson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Capella dishes to Harden. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
That gives them the lead. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, just spectacular in the open floor. When Harden's coming downhill, you're at his mercy.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Ariza. The pass to Hall. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. High post Lopez. In the corner, Nance with it. Over Anderson. Nance, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That will be foul number 5 on him. Paul kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Ariza. Back to Harden. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Anderson, a screen on Clarkson. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 5. Ariza passes to Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Capella's got 18 points just in the second half.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Hall.
You can tell he's getting a feel for his shot in the second half.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Paul dishes to Harden. Ariza outside. The 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Hall, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one is on Ariza. That's good from Hall. And so he makes both from the line.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Down low. Lopez with the steal. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. They grab their own miss. Capella, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when he's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Ball, the pass to Hall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Now that's a nice trip to the line. Maintaining focus in a tight battle so far.
Screen by Capella. Paul kicks to Harden. Steps back and fires. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time. Harden knows his job description.
There's the pick. In the corner, Nance with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. At the elbow, Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do
it. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Lakers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Ball, the pass to Hall. Buries it from outside.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Well, guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the bodyguard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here. but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's the bodyguard. Ariza covering. No good from Hall. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Money!
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making this a 2-possession game. That's the benefit of knocking down the easy ones.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Harden. Down low, kicks it out to Paul. Harden outside, beyond the arc. That one misses. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.
I mean, we might have buckled at the end. Crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. They stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Man, I'm not looking to do anything because let me tell you something. I don't count stats. I'm a basketball player. I'm not an accountant. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my stats end up being, that's what it is. And I'm just happy with the numbers because, you know, at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. What really matters is how many wins we get.
You have got a lot of wins because of what you did tonight. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amazo.
I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo.
Man.
to finishing the due you sent to
Hey,
my place.
I can't stop drinking it. Yeah.
I would hope not. We sent an absurd amount over.
It was a lot, yeah.
Definitely a lot to do. So look, can we just be clear up front here? This is just a chat, right?
Oh, well, of course. We know you're a loyal guy, and you have plenty of other endorsement deals already, right?
Yeah, but let's be honest, right? I mean, plenty. There's always room for one more.
Oh!
At least one more. At least one more.
I think what he's trying to say is that
he gets it?
what he's trying to say is that when I do sign a contract, I take it very seriously.
Oh, naturally. But I think what we can offer is something a little bit more unique. Dunique.
That was good.
Than what you got going for the other
bars.
companies. We just think you're a little different from everyone else.
Different.
Oh,
I was
Brian got
talking to
some,
Russell the other day. He's a big fan, by the way.
Russell Westbrook?
Yeah. Anyway, he was pitching some of his campaign ideas, and there were a couple that seemed perfect for an athlete like you.
Wait, you were pitching me to Russell Westbrook?
No. He was pitching you and his entire campaign. We really value athletes pitching their campaign to us. You know, he wrote his whole campaign last year.
Guys.
And we asked him.
He's outside the room.
Where is he going?
We wanted you on our team. And he said, hey, you know what? I like his music. I like his game. He'd be a perfect fit for your brand.
Yo, Russell likes my music?
Yeah, but, who doesn't, right? This guy doesn't.
It's
Brian
fine. Your
just
music
doesn't
is
get
fine. It just needs spinning and wheels
Anyway.
of steel. I don't get it.
Let's just say we have a couple of extreme ways you can help sell our product. We think it's a great fit, and I hope you do too.
Extreme.
Yeah, we might have to discuss what you mean by extreme.
Oh, don't worry.
Strings, man.
You'll love it.
Yo, he got the magic touch or something.
Cool, man. Well, sounds good. We'll talk about it.
For sure?
Yeah.
Well, I'll call you later tonight.
Yes.
Getting
That's a
physical,
lot of
man.
hitting.
Yeah.
I think he's still talking to us. Does he? He touched my heart.
He's a little
Like, no,
extreme.
literally, he touched my heart.
So this will be my own shoe?
Well, not exactly. You get your own custom colorway, but technically it's not a signature shoe.
Okay, but I only rock one colorway?
Correct. Whatever colorway you decide on will be unique to you in the NBA. Not to mention that you'll get an added cash bonus for each game that you wear them.
Dope.
Okay, so what does he have to do to get his own signature shoe?
That could be a future possibility if his colorway is something the fans get behind.
Oh, so like proof of concept?
Exactly.
No problem.
Which we have all the faith in the world that they will do.
Okay. Sounds good, man. I'm ready to choose.
Great.
Oh, they're here.
Here are the colorways for you to choose from.
Colorway.
Easy choice.
Excellent. We'll get these to you as soon as possible. We should be able to have them ready by your next game.
Awesome.
Great.
What happened to your other rep?
I jump in and help out whenever a player starts working his way up the ladder, like you have. We work with a lot of players and athletes at the ground level, but only a select few here at the top.
Okay. If you say so, man. Whatever helps get me to my signature shoe.
Hey, welcome to Foot Locker. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, great, thanks. Thanks, man. I'm all set.
All right, great. Have a nice day.
Hey, welcome to the NBA store.
Thanks, man.
Great choice. I love it.
Appreciate you, bro. I'm good for now.
Okay, thanks for stopping in. See you next time.
Welcome to Swags.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh, I love that. Great choice.
Hey, can I try this on?
Sure. The fitting room's right there. Oh, I love that. Great choice. Oh, I love that. Great choice.
Thanks.
Great. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to Swags.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh, I love that. Great choice. Oh, I love that. Great choice. Oh, I love that. Great choice.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for coming by. See you next time.
Whoa, deja vu.
It's like we've been here before. Past life, you think?
I'm serious, that was weird. Whoa, deja vu.
It's like we've been here before. Past life, you think?
I'm serious, that was weird.
Okay, deja vu over.
What's up, y'all? I'm at DJ's apartment. Check this out.
Hey, bro.
Split is trash.
Bro.
Whoa.
Bro. What are you doing, man?
I'm just showing
Nah,
people
man,
your
you
plays.
can't come up in my spot and just show the people my play. I got all my plays and stuff on the wall, man.
I'm the process. I do whatever I want.
You don't see me coming to your place showing them the process.
Because you can't.
Man, come on, bro. Turn that
I'm
off,
the process.
man.
Let me keep showing
Hey, bro.
Oh,
hey,
this
man,
place is trash.
Hey, come on, man. Just...
What?
You gonna shoot or what? You gonna put the phone away and get some shots up?
Nah, man, I'm tired.
So you just came to my place to just show the people my place and then leave? You're not gonna put some shots up?
Oh, let's do it.
All right, come
I'll
on,
show you
man.
what I can do.
Let's go.
All right.
What? Bro, I know you're not chilling in my place without me. How'd you get in? Spinelli let you in?
Yeah, man. Just make
That's
myself at
wild,
home.
man.
Hey, well, it's good to see you too, man.
It's good to see you too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You gave me a heart attack. Bro, it's a good thing you're here, though.
going on?
Sammy's been getting on my case like crazy, man.
About what?
Just about my work ethic. He's saying I'm not showing up on time or whatever. And, you know, sometimes it's true, but, you know, sometimes I get stuck in traffic, and you know what it is?
Ah, man.
He's telling me not to blow up on media, but then one day he just blows up on the media. It's like, how you gonna tell me not to do something and then you do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Did
I
Bron
hear
ever give you heat and stuff or something that?
Yeah, a few times. But the most important thing is to be an individual. You take the good from the veterans and the people that have laid down the foundation before you, and then you take it and make it your own. But if he's getting you on your work ethic, something's got to be going on. You sure you putting in every day? You sure you love this game dearly?
I do, man. What you?
I'm asking you. You got to know it. You got to feel it inside. I wake up every day knowing I'm blessed to play this game. I leave it all
Man.
out there, man.
You really getting into it. Giving me that rookie advice, bro.
Well, I want you to survive in this league. You got some great talents. I feel like you can do big things.
I appreciate you, man, but I thought you just came over to chill and listen to some music.
Well, I did,
I
man,
didn't
but
know
you wanted to get all serious,
get
man.
all sentimental. You were like, do you care for the game dearly, man? You look like you were gonna cry, bro.
I wasn't gonna cry, man. But on the side tip, you need to fire Spinelli. He didn't even ask me for my ID.
For real, man.
Man, hey,
It's
DJ,
wild.
I'm gonna catch you later, man.
All right, bro, I'm gonna
Yes,
catch
sir. Hey, Shammy knows a good thing or two about this game of basketball. Open up your ears, man.
Yeah, he probably paid you to say that.
Great.
What? Bro, I know you're not chilling in my place without me. How'd you get in? Spinelli let you in?
Yeah, man. Just make myself
wild,
at home.
man.
Hey, well, it's good to see you too, man.
It's good to see you too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You gave me a heart attack. Bro, it's a good thing you're here, though.
going
Sammy's
on?
been getting on my case like crazy, man.
About what?
Just about my work ethic. He's saying I'm not showing up on time or whatever. And, you know, sometimes it's true, but, you know, sometimes I get stuck in traffic, and you know what it is?
Ah, man.
He's telling me not to blow up on media, but then one day he just blows up on the media. It's like, how you gonna tell me not to do something and then you do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
Did
I
Bron
hear
ever give you heat and stuff or something that?
Yeah, a few times. But the most important thing is to be an individual. You take the good from the veterans and the people that have laid down the foundation before you, and then you take it and make it your own. But if he's getting you on your work ethic, something's got to be going on. You sure you putting in every day? You sure you love this game dearly?
I do, man. What you?
I'm asking you. You got to know it. You got to feel it inside. I wake up every day knowing I'm blessed to play this game. I leave it all
Man.
out there, man.
You really getting into it. Giving me that rookie advice, bro.
Well, I want you to survive in this league. You got some great talents. I feel like you can do big things.
I appreciate you, man, but I thought you just came over to chill and listen to some music.
Well, I did,
I
man,
didn't
but
know
you wanted to get all
in
serious,
get
man.
all
I was-
sentimental. You were like, do you care for the game dearly, man? You look like you were gonna cry, bro.
I wasn't gonna cry, man. But on the side tip, you need to fire Spinelli. He didn't even ask me for my ID.
For real, man.
Man, hey,
It's
DJ,
wild.
I'm gonna catch you later, man.
All right, bro, I'm gonna
Yes,
catch
sir.
you.
Hey, Shammy knows a good thing or two about this game of basketball. Open up your ears, man.
Yeah, he probably paid you to say that.